Hey guys, Kyle the Completionist here, and welcome to my first episode of my new Let's Play of Mass Effect 2, the second story in the epic Mass Effect trilogy, continuing our fight against the evil Reaper menace and their plot to destroy all life in the galaxy. I found this cool little wallpaper on Google Images. I think it's pretty badass, showing all of the main characters in this game. You can see Shepard right there, along with Garrus. Tally's down there, and also a bunch of new characters that we're going to be introduced to. Yeah. Including this creepy guy up here. We're gonna... And also... There's I won't give you their names, but... They're pretty important. I mean, you know, you can tell because they look badass and they're looking like they're about to blow shit up and, you know, typical main character stuff. Yeah, okay, enough of me fanboying around. Let's get into this Let's Play, because I'm looking forward to this. BioWare. EA. And they got a cool little customized intro with a mass relay. That's a nice touch. Here we are, the epic title screen. This game is... I'd definitely say it's probably my second favorite Mass Effect game. Well, I mean, to be fair, I really like Mass Effect 3. I don't mean to say like it's my least favorite. I actually really do like the story of Mass Effect 3, just like not as much as the others. Like, you know, you can really like something, but at the same time, it's difficult to explain. I mean, I really love the story of the entire trilogy. I just feel like the first game just had kind of a better edge to it, but this game also has some really cool stuff and awesome moments to it. Also, gameplay-wise, I'd have to say Mass Effect 2 is I'd probably say it is the best of the three. Anyway, check this thing out. Awesome. Alright, just a little cinematic montage is a testament to the epicness that we're exposed to in this game. So as I was saying, yes, I have to say, like, in terms of gameplay and combat, I think this game is the best of the three, because it kind of, it's sort of the perfect balance between... Well, I mean, I think the first game was... Like, the combat in the first game was, I think, ridiculously... Could be very difficult, because, like, every battle involves fighting enemies that can instant-kill you with one hit. And in the third game, I feel like combat was a bit nerfed in the third game. Like, enemies were, in my opinion, too easy to defeat. That isn't to say that there weren't very difficult fights in the third game, but they were sort of few and far between. This game is sort of the perfect blend of challenging. Like, on Insanity, it's challenging, but not difficult, and it's not too easy. I don't know, you'll see what I mean, I guess. It's hard to explain. Anyway, let's hit new game. I am playing with all the graphic settings turned to the max. And for new game, we want to select the import ME1 character, since that will... Because this BioWare sort of took a step ahead. I don't know if this was like the very first game that ever did this, but it was certainly one of the first. I think it was one of the very first games to do the save importation thing. It's like, you know, you take all of the decisions that we made in the first game and they affect the story of the second game. It's a cool gimmick that BioWare I don't know if BioWare. I don't know like the very first game that ever did it, but you know, for me, it's like Mass Effect was the first game I ever played that did this. So, so this is the character we want to import. Level 57. This one over here was I think the veteran playthrough I did of the first game, which allowed me to unlock the hardcore difficulty. I know I'm wasting time, but alright. Alright. So we will be playing on the insanity difficulty because it's pretty hardcore. Well, not like hardcore difficulty, but you know, like it's hardcore because it's pretty challenging, but not, you know, not to the point that it's nightmarish. Just you have to be on your guard at all times. It's, well, it makes it sound bad, but you know what yeah. I'm just rambling now. Subtitles are disabled. I don't like subtitles. Auto level up is off. That, like, you know, if you wanted the computer to just sort of level up for you, well, like adjust your skills when you level up. Auto save I have on because why not? And here we have the sort of shows all the decisions we made in the first game. Service history, name, John Shepard. Got to level 57, which is pretty good. I think the level cap in the first game was 60, although it was originally 50, but I guess because imported from, I guess because we already did the veteran difficulty playthrough, well, I mean, never mind. The point is, I guess it allowed you to go above 50 if you do, like, I don't know, multiple playthroughs or something. Anyway, military specialization is Adept. The Adept class, which is like telekinetic, space wizard, able to summon telekinetic abilities, all that cool stuff. Psychological profile, according to this, we were Paragon, but really I was more like both Paragon and Renegade. I have sort of both, which is pretty fun. Not Rex survived the mission on Vermeer. Ashley Williams was killed on Vermeer. That was sort of big decisions you had to make on who lives and who dies on the final mission on Vermeer. Well, not the final mission, but the penultimate mission, I guess. And the Council was lost during the attack on the Citadel because the Council I really didn't care for the Council that much because our actions sort of almost led to the galaxy being destroyed, so I don't know. And saving them would have meant sacrificing like the lives of a lot of soldiers and ships in the Alliance fleet, so I figured, you know, they had their chance, they blew it. Alright. So, let's do this. Electronic Arts presents a BioWare production. Cool. Whoa. That's freaky. I still have no idea what this thing is. Bizarre.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Creepy eyes. Never a good sign. Let you guys read this. Normandy. It's the Normandy, guys. It's back.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active.
There's Chakwas.
Board is green. We are running silent.
And all the guys that salute me.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
Presley. Oh, good, Presley's here.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
And Joker.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Oh no, Presley!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down.
Oh god, no! Somebody save Presley!
Multiple hull
I don't
breaches.
care about
Weapons
any.
offline.
I don't care
Somebody
about
get
that.
Fire out.
I don't care about the other people. Just save Presley. Well, this isn't a very good beginning.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time?
Alright, first dialogue option. They damn well better.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
Gave you an order, Caden. Do it.
Get to the damn shuttle. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here. Commander! Get the hell out of here.
Shepard's pissed. Nobody fucks with his ship. Nobody!
Everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
Run, fools. What the hell? What kind of scream was that? You know, this escape pod sequence reminds me of the one from at the very beginning of Knights of the Old Republic. I don't know why I thought of that. No, not the Normandy. This is terrible. Somebody do something. Colin. I don't know. Well, let not the imminent destruction of my ship discouraging me from exploration. Well, guys, welcome to my main ship, the Normandy. The greatest, most awesome ship in the...
Mayday! This is SSV Normandy!
Yeah, just ignore that, people. This ship is awesome. Yep, it's perfect condition. It's... yeah, this is just a normal day, you know. Whoa. Yeah. Can't go in there. Oh no, I have to get to my quarters. I have to rescue my rubber ducky. No, I can't get in there. Mr. Squeakers. No. Well, that is weird. Look at... what is with these movements? Shepard, you okay? Alright, let's, I'll miss this place.
We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy.
Yeah, no shit. Oh, I have to get down. We have to save the Mako. Mako, no. Don't worry, Mako. I'll come back for you. One day. I'm not going through there.
Baby, hold together. Hold together.
Yeah. Wow. Just... wow. I'd have to say this is... gotta be the most... at least one of the most gorgeous scenes in the entire series. And at the same time, the most heartbreaking. This ship, which got us through so much, which brought us to hell and back, see it go down like this. Holy shit. I remember this place, the galaxy map. We would go to all those wonderful planets with the do 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 do, you know, that song playing, going through the galaxy. All those guys that would salute me when I would pass them by, and they were completely worthless and didn't do shit, but they were still funny. This room, remember we'd cut the council off all the time because they were obnoxious and nobody gave a shit what they thought. Shepard didn't care. Those are good times. Those times down in the elevator, the Mako, Hainer Bay, we'd talk to Rex. Rex would go, Shepard. And Shepard would go, Rex, back. Those were all good times. They were all good times. All gone now. Lost to the darkness. Okay, enough of that. Let's go. You know what? Fuck it. One last time. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Okay, I'm done. Goodbye, old friend. I will never, ever forget you. Alright, Joker. Let's get out of here. Come on, Joker, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I don't want...
Joker. We have to get out of here.
I don't want to leave either, but we have to.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
Sorry, Joker. EA's orders. Don't be stupid.
The Normandy's dead. Just like us, we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to... Oh, no. They're coming around for another attack.
You don't say.
Watch the arm! Commander! Shepard!
Goodbye, Joker. I'm off to be remade into ROBOSHEPARD. What a great way to start a game, with the destruction of everything we've ever known and loved. Seriously, BioWare, we could have at least waited till, I don't know, after a few missions. But geez, just to start off like this. Fly away, Shepard. Fly free. They will pay for this. Alright, let's look at this little comic book thing. Genesis.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission. Answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy.
Pretty
Captain
fun.
Anderson's new
Pretty
ship.
awesome way to go,
Distress
though.
call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came
Caden.
across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core.
Ashley.
Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it.
Giant metal Cthulhu
A
hand.
ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move. Could barely breathe. Everything went black.
What is
Then
that?
I saw something.
What is that thing?
A vision.
Looks like a face.
Nightmare.
Still don't know what that is, even after
By
playing
the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel
All
on
the
our way to meet
games.
the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tal.
What is that room then?
A tech expert with a knack for hacking. She'd procured some information on Saren.
Interesting.
Evidence that proved Saren was dirty.
Maybe that's Cora's den that Rex is standing in. I'm not
Tally's
sure.
evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues.
Not sure what's with the
And a new
crying.
appreciation for the Asari.
What's with the crying face on
Her
the right
technique for
panel?
accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara.
Never mind.
As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I decided discretion was the better part of valor, and kept my focus on our goal, finding Saren.
This is with Cadence
Thanks to Liara's
face.
help, we had our next lead,
in that scene.
Venezia. Saren had taken her to Novaria, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Venezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Venezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone.
Liara's a boss.
The information. I tried to reason with Venezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Venezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms.
Why do the Rachni look like giant shrimp monsters?
And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her.
Freaky.
But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before.
That is a badass image right there.
I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the queen was true to her word.
Especially a species
She left and took her army of drones with her.
Looks as cool as that.
With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base.
That's a creepy image.
And all its research.
Krogan
Rex disagreed.
Crawling out of the tank.
Violently.
Weird.
Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down.
Oh, Rex.
Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to complete
How shocking.
his plan.
Universal.
He was already in communication with the Reapers.
Universal genocide
Saren's
is
flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship.
bad.
Was a Reaper. It spoke to me.
Trying to make a joke there.
Threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it.
Because
But there was no
giant
time to think about
metal
it.
Cthulhu gods
Sovereign
are
knew where we were.
cool, I
We had to
guess.
destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Ash was a good friend, and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Caden. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. I'd never tell anyone, but I had my doubts. Leaving Ashley behind had hardened my resolve, but revealed a soft spot in my defenses. How many more friends and allies would I be willing to sacrifice in order to stop Saren?
Very
We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren.
awful prospect.
Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died,
Whoa.
like every species before them.
That's creepy.
But a few survived long enough to leave a parting
They
gift.
look like...
The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass
I
relays.
don't know what they look like.
By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all.
They almost look
Saren knew this.
insect-like.
He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel.
Look at Garrus.
It was intact, but heavily damaged.
He looks like...
He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping.
It's like he's Die
And with
Hard.
Sovereign as his flagship,
It'd be funny if Garrus
there
ever
was little
said...
hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel.
Imagine Garrus saying,
But Saren was done
Yippee-ki-yay,
and
motherfucker.
I was done
Okay.
chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our Human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council could be replaced. The fleets were needed here and now if we were going to defeat Sovereign. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right.
Okay. So I guess the reason they make me choose this decision is because this particular decision was not saved, I guess, when it was imported to Mass Effect 2, so they kind of just make the player choose, I guess, either here or, if not, if you don't have the Genesis DLC, then like a conversation after the first mission, I think, you make the decision. Anyway, so Anderson, because Udina sucks. He's kind of an asshole. Sort of manipulative, slimy, not the kind of person you want in charge.
Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Yeah, that didn't end so well, did it? Shepard's routine missions are quite deadly. Ah yes, this scene. Project Lazarus.
Commander Shepard has been recovered.
Have problems
The
with
Lazarus
this
project will proceed as planned.
scene, but I guess it's cool. Is that stuff they're injecting into him? It's kind of unsettling. It's like they're, I don't know, turning him into some cyborg creature. How the hell did his brain survive? Wouldn't it just be mush? Oh, interesting symbols here. Ugh, look at that. Look at his face. Yeah, they just gave him the full robo treatment. Hello, Caden, Ashley. I mean, not Ashley. Hello, Caden, Tally, Garrus, Rex, Liara. I am Shepard. I have returned from the dead. I am not a robot. I am still human. And you must accept me as your new leader. We shall fight the Reapers and bring glory to EA. EA is great. Okay, all hail EA. Okay, I'll stop. Yeah, accept imported face. Select, I guess. Okay, you can choose the Adept class, because that's what it was in the previous game. Adepts are biotic specialists capable of disabling and killing enemies with raw biotic power. While they lack advanced combat training, they are the best at defeating enemies without firing a shot. Well, not so much in this game, because biotic powers are kind of nerfed in this game, because almost every enemy, at least on Insanity difficulty, has shields, and shields can protect against biotics. So you have to take down the shields with conventional weapons first. But still, they can be pretty useful, and with the combo detonations, if you know how to do those, they can still make the difference between life and death. So, go with the Adept. And I guess because I could pick a bonus power here. Not sure what determines that. I guess because I imported a character, or I don't know. Go with warp ammo. So, name, John Shepard. Origin, colonist. I chose the colonial origin story in the first game. Reputation, sole survivor. Another part of his origin story. Class, adept, powers, warp ammo. Let's do this, baby. Get this party started. This horrifying, undead, cybernetic party. Poor Shepard. He's just a skeleton.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. My God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson, he's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Hello, creepy lady staring into my soul. Are you my new mommy?
Wake up, Commander.
Why did I say that? That sounded really fucked up. Never mind.
Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker.
Jeez, lady, I just died, that's all. Now I'm back from the dead after years of being transformed into a cybernetic abomination. Still, look,
Shepard, grab your weapon and armor.
oh, shut up! I have plenty of time. I look pretty good, all things considered. Look at Skeleton Shepard. Wait, do I have 2 hearts now? What? I don't know what is that diagram showing?
Shepard, get the pistol and armor from the locker.
Oh, relax. It's all good. I'm back from the dead. Time to shoot all my enemies. That was lame. Let's grab this thing.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now.
Yes,
Keep your head
I will
down,
walk.
Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast.
I'll walk towards the torches.
Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Why would you have an unloaded gun? Whatever, I'm not even gonna question it.
Find a thermal clip and get moving.
Yeah, I got it. So, reload.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off.
Mechs. Great, evil killer robots. That's nothing new.
Look out!
Hello, I am Robot Shepard. Hello, ah! Okay, jeez. You're not very nice.
Keep moving, we need to get you to the shuttles.
You're probably wondering what that was. Oh, just your standard evil robot of mass destruction. Trying to kill me. Nothing new. Fought lots of those in the first game. Although this thing isn't Geth. Although you fight... well, never mind. And what is that, I wonder? That is a symbol we have seen before. Not gonna spoil it though. It's nothing good though. It's a cool image. Alright, enough sightseeing. Excuse me, dead people. Whoa. This place has seen better days.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover.
Alright, let's do this.
Don't take any chances. Stay in cover while you take out those mechs.
Crap. Come on. Whoa. These guys are good target practice, so. Oh shit, here come more. Oh shit. Watch the health bar. Don't let them get too close. Crap. Come on, they're almost dead. Hang on.
Rerouting power.
Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him.
Nice work, Shepard.
Mm-hmm. That's how it's done, baby. We're dead. Lol. Noobs. That joke never gets old. I am Robot Shepard. I am unstoppable. I'm back and now all the enemies are gonna wet their pants at the sight of me. Now, interesting enough, this is sort of the old Cerberus logo we kind of saw at their facilities in the first game. I guess I kind of spoiled it, but whatever. It's gonna be revealed in like the next few cutscenes anyway, so it really doesn't matter. This is a Cerberus facility. For those of you who've played the first game. Well, actually, I mean, you really only even know about Cerberus if you played the side missions in the first game. So, yeah. Anything back here? Nope. Nothing in this room, apparently, so let's move on. Oh, shit. Hey, non-random humans, I will save you. Never mind. I guess I didn't save you. I'm gonna have to fight that, aren't I? Oh, baby, that just looks wonderful. Got that thermal clip. As you might notice, in the first game, guns didn't have it. They didn't have ammunition, but in this game they do. No really good explanation given.
Reinforcements heading your way.
Except
Grab the grenade launcher off the security officer's body.
Some weird lore retcon about thermal clips, which are literally just the same as ammunition. Alright.
Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
Alright, grenade launcher. Hello, pizza delivery guy Shepard here. Special delivery today.
Take the elevator down 1 floor.
Alright. So, grenade launchers. They're a bit overpowered in this game. I usually try not to use them too often, but
Hurry! Get to the door! Run!
they are necessary in some situations, I will admit. Not to say it's not possible to get through the game without using them, but
Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
well, that's not good. Looks like we've lost contact. Much more of this hellhole must I endure. Okay, they're dead. The hell? Is that them? What is that sound? Bizarre. Alright, let's look at this computer thingy. Oh, Cerberus laptop. See, they already spoil it. They already spoil it themselves with this little subtext here.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Great. I'm basically like Data from Star Trek now. Hey, Skeleton Shepard again. Skeleton Shepard! Okay. The same imagery. Let's see here. Wall safe. Highlight individual nodes to find matching symbols. When you found 2 matching symbols, select them to complete the circuit. Complete all circuits before you run out of time to bypass security. So it's a simple memory game. Let's see. Match these 2. These 2 are a match. These 2 are a match. This is an easy one because they're located right next to each other. I will say the hacking minigames in this are, in my opinion, better than the little rotational get to the center thing they had in the first game. It's a bit more interactive and challenging.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget.
Woo!
I don't know where the boss gets all
4
this money.
billion credits.
It's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Damn, Shepard, you're worth $4 billion. Not bad, buddy. Not bad. Alright. I am Iron Man. Is it up here? Whoa, shit. Yeah, you can't really save that guy. Hey, come back here, fatty. I want to fight you, even though I'm severely underleveled. Only true badasses fight overpowered enemies at low levels. That reminds me, I need to level up my abilities here. Upgrade my singularity. Singularity is a good attack. And warp. Warp is also good. Well, actually, maybe Shepard could warp ammo. Let's see. Warp ammo. Biotic Mass Effect Field. Keyed into this ammo. Increases its damage against health, armor, and barriers. Does extra health damage to targets affected by biotics. Cool. So yeah, maybe go upgrade those two. Okay. And we'll get a brief tutorial on how to use biotic powers. I actually could have used my powers on those previous enemies, but I figured just play along, getting some target practice with the gun. It's just this thing.
I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old Ice Queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Bit of dissension going on there. Doesn't look like they got along too well. Jeez, they just plaster that logo onto everything around here, don't they? And also space. Space, take me to space. Take me with you, space. Even though that makes no sense. Okay.
Coming. Get over here.
Hello?
Shepard. What the hell? Tag.
Oh shit. Take these things out.
Have a nice trip. What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Yeah. Here I am. I was trying to go for like dialogue options that are below or above because they tend to get renegade / paragon points. Like usually responses down below are more renegade, aggressive oriented. I don't know. We're time to be doing an explanation on the conversation, so I need answers.
Look, pal, I don't know where I am or how I got here. Plus my head feels like an overripe melon ready to split open. How about you fill me in a little?
Damn. Yeah, I forgot this is all new to you. Sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around.
Nice shot.
I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I'm tired of taking orders.
Ever since I woke up, someone's been telling me where to go and what to do. I need answers.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
Where is here?
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
What about my crew?
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Why do I need to give you orders? You have the ability to psionically rip these enemies to pieces. Just do it. Let me test out this warp ammo ability, though. Here's what it can do. Not bad. So I guess it just, yeah, it's just sort of a passive ability. You can do a biotic combo attack if you use warp against an enemy that's been affected by an ability like pull or other kinds of abilities. See? Look at him fly.
Falling back.
Of course they are. Cowards.
Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
It's investigation time. About you, Jacob?
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
Yeah, I guess. Miranda.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
What is with how this guy talks? He's like, I heard you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening? It's like he's trying to harness William Shatner or something. Didn't sound good.
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she's fine. She looks important enough to be a main character, so I'm sure she has important plot immunity. The Normandy crew.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion.
No!
Everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Presley? No! This is a lie. No, I refuse to believe this. Those fuckers are gonna pay for this. I'm not gonna kill them. I'm going to destroy them. Where are they now?
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
I want to find them.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Oh, please. Those stupid discount tin can robots are no match for us. Shepard's injuries.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What is Project Lazarus?
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
I kinda did it again. All the best scientists. The best money could buy. Don't be gone. I like Jacob, but some of the things he says are, I don't know, funny. Cutting edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Do I even want to know what they did to his... No, God, I'm not going there. Also, that whole thing about the clone. Yeah. That may be a problem later on in the series. Never mind. I'm not telling. The attack on the... Wait, that was it, right? Yep, okay. Attack on the station.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
I love how he acts like it's just a really big annoyance. The stupid mechs just started killing people. Unbelievable. What a mess. You have to clean all this stuff up now. Okay, enough joking around. Let's get out of here.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Who is that?
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Alright, let's go. Let's kick some ass. Another data pad.
Log update. The Lazarus Project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything I've done.
She doesn't sound like the appreciating type. Nothing here. Alright, let's move on. Can't talk to Jacob, can you? Nope. Didn't think so. I know I don't usually talk to your squad mates on missions, just not like in the previous game. Well, oh shit. Oh crap. Okay, let's got 3 enemies up ahead.
Damn it, Wilson.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Use pull.
Have a nice trip.
Crap. Damn it, missed. Use singularity on this one.
Impact event.
Hit him with a warp.
Find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. I'll see what I can do.
Nonsense. I want to pick the route with the most enemies. Come on, Jacob. Where's your sense of fun? This is awesome. We all gonna die. Okay.
Oh god. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh god! I'm hit! They shot me!
Okay, Wilson, just calm down, calm down. I'm right there, even though I'm gonna take a ridiculously long time exploring everything. I will get to you eventually, don't worry. You will be fine. Now what's this, I wonder? More dead people. Another...
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Okay. Guess that's it then. Weird.
Shepard, down here!
I wonder what they mean by if I'm not the same... If he's not the same man he once was. You okay, Wilson? You seem okay. Look around here for a bit. Okay.
Bastards got me in the leg!
I remember you, Wilson.
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Okay. Okay, and you use Metagel by going into the command HUD. Should be... here it is. Unity.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
Doesn't matter.
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
These mechs don't know when to quit.
Let's see, you're supposed to use overload on this thing.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
That was it? That was pathetic.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
Tense?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
His enemies are pathetic.
He won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project. The program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Oh my god! I mean, that Cerberus logo and those laptops... I never knew it was actually Cerberus! Oh no! You lied to me. Okay.
You told me you were with the Alliance. I don't like being played for a sucker.
I didn't lie to you, Commander. I was with the Alliance, before I joined Cerberus. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too, but right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
The elusive man?
The elusive man? Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I'll never work for Cerberus. In the first game, they were complete... they did some pretty scummy things in the first game.
I don't care what they did or what you say. I'm not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss, but after we've saved our butts. We're almost at the shuttle.
Got some Renegade and Paragon points for those options. Not bad. There was an exploit in this right here that will allow you to get infinite Renegade points, but I'm not really gonna... I'm curious how many points I can get without using any cheat codes or exploits. I mean, I probably will end up... I don't think there is any way to get full Paragon and Renegade in this game, you know, through legitimate means, so... anyway, let's go. Still curious. That means, well, there's not too much of this mission left. Might as well fight our way to the end. Hack into this data pad here, and we get another hacking minigame. This time we have to figure out... have to find... Whoa. Careful. Just have to find the lines of code that match the image you see at the top here. Okay, we need to focus here. Damn, I don't see it. Come on, where is it? Ah. There it is. Crap. Come on, where is it? I feel like I'm losing... Wait. Oh, shit. Okay, I don't know why I had trouble with that. That's a hard thing to do while you're doing a commentary. I got focused like a laser beam when I do that one. I don't know. I just guess I'm a bit rusty. Sorry. Let's go down here.
We've been spotted.
Use pull along with the door. These guys are. No, wait. Come on, you idiots, stay back here. I don't want you getting shot.
Backup systems engaged. Requesting assistance.
Alright. There's nothing else back here, right? No hidden data logs I may have missed. Sorry, just a bit paranoid about missing something. Alright, let's go down here. Then over here. We do have more enemies though. It's probably best to approach from this side. Good place to take cover. You guys hide back here, I'll take point.
They've seen.
Yep. Whoa. Hello. Use singularity on these guys. Crap. Run back. Run, Shepard, run! Jeez, Shepard runs really slow, doesn't he? He's like running. He likes. I don't know. It's funny how he runs. Use.
Critical system damage. Engaged.
Making sure they don't sneak up on us from the back. Use a combo attack on this one. Lol, noobs. Oh, got more. I don't see them though. Come on. Know you're there. Come on out. Come on. Darn it, I can't really wait. There we go. And come on over. Alright. Shit, we got more mechs coming from over there, so let's take cover. Really? I gotta charge? Come on. Stop hiding like wusses. Okay, all the enemies over there are dead. Let's take cover here. Should be able to finish these guys off with just this combo. Okay, maybe not. Charge up ahead. Come on. That it? Everything. Okay, this one's still alive. There we go. Okay, they're all dead. Let's Okay, check this place out already. Go up here. I don't know why I find it funny how Shepard runs in this game. He really is like a robot now. Okay, another one of these things, so. Looking for. I think that's it right there. Perfect. Easy breezy. Another one of these. These are always fun. Come on. Wait. Oh, okay. These. This thing's a bit slow for some reason. Whoa, shit. That was close. Alright. Not the easiest thing to do with a Steam controller, but look at this thing.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Well, it's not like Shepard had that many brain cells to begin with. Always was a bit slow. That's a pretty cool hangar bay. That's pretty cool. Alright, so the exit's over there. Go this way. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Alright, let's head for the exit. Run, Shepard, run. Yeah, coffee machine. That's an odd detail, but whatever.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
Well, that happened.
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Now you can't question him.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
Jeez. She's cold. Now your idea of due process?
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
Well, I didn't really trust him either. Still.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
You have no idea. Where were you during the attack?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Other survivors.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
Some might have survived.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Seems kind of bullshit that Shepard would just agree to leave people behind here, but whatever. Nothing I can do about it. Destination.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
And if I don't come along?
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
The Lazarus Project.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Why?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Alright, let's go.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on. Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
2 years.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a colony kid. Lost your parents when slavers hit Mindwar. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
I refuse to die.
Yeah, I remember it. Everyone screaming, gunfire, blood everywhere. I was the only one who stayed focused on survival.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on Akuz. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
It was a hard choice.
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Cool place. Alright, well, I'm gonna...
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Alright, I'm gonna end the episode right here, because I gotta go, and it's getting pretty late into the episode anyway. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I definitely did, and if you really like this video, please consider subscribing to my channel so that you'll be notified of when I release future videos. And please leave a like or dislike. Let me know what you think, and a comment is always welcome. Thank you, and goodbye.